This is Dr. Piedilato welcoming you to another two-card reading from the Mystical Dream Tarot. We have a month that's getting ready to end and a new one that's coming. And so what do the cards tell us about the days and week ahead? Well, we have the Dream Angel and we have the Ace of Swords. And on the first card, we see a woman holding a bouquet of flowers. She's in a flowing gown, and at her feet is a turtle. Have they come on a long trip and they have finally arrived? She's getting ready as though to throw those flowers into the water. Is she making an offering to all that has happened and all that she's seen along the way? Is this an offering to celebrate the end of something and the beginning of another? Has she made her accomplishment in her peace with what is? And on the second card, on the Ace of Swords, we see a completely different image, where the first one is serene and tranquil, as though one is making one's peace with everything that's around us. The second one is one of grasping the hold of that sword, breaking open the egg of possibility upon which the serpent rises. Above is the great Unus Mundus, the spirit of all, of the one. Spiritus Mundus, the spirit of the earth, the enlightenment of the sun, raining down its moisture upon the earth, so that that which is dry and crusty and sleeping will awaken. Is this making us think of the time of year it is? We're here, we're passing soon from one season to the next, where perhaps what has been dormant is going to open now and bloom and grow. And so we look at these cards and we contemplate what their meaning is. The Dream Angel. Indeed, it is a card of great serenity. The turtle makes us think of that patience and determination to take the path, no matter how long it is, to arrive at our destination. And the individual is standing on what looks like a small knoll, perhaps a stone. She's arrived, and she's at that space between land and sea, that liminal space where she's making her offering and her peace with all that's happened. She's had a long journey. The moon is in the sky. It's been emotional, but the stars are out. And she has arrived. She has bravely stepped up to take these flowers, to throw them into the waters of the unconscious, to accept all that is and was, all that must pass with those flowing waters, so that she can shine upon the goal for the future. Each and every one of us has gone through difficulties, gone through a long period where things, perhaps plans, were mislaid, perhaps places where we wish to go, new jobs, relationships, travel, all on pause. But now we've reached that point. We're at peace with what we've now found in all the changes, for change is the only constant. But when we are at peace with it, as this card shows, we can make our offering to the water and accept our lot in life. And from that peace and tranquility, the spirit of the one above shines down upon us and rains fertility, helping us to move forward, that we grasp the sword to break open the egg of possibility. What is it that each and every one of us wishes to birth now? We're at peace with the past, but now we are molting our old skin. We have accepted everything. We know it needs to be cast aside, but we are now winning against the ignorance and instability because we are enlightened. We've accepted what is, we understand what needs to be done, and we have clarity of vision. This is truly showing where we are and where we seek to go. I look at these two cards and I look at the image of myself to the right, where there I am traveling the ancient pilgrimage site to the ancient place of Kennyamentu, he who is in the west, forerunner perhaps of Osiris, where many pilgrimages were made in history. And each and every one of us is a pilgrim. And 5,000 years from now, who will be following in our footsteps? May each and every one of us accept the position of where we are, and with wisdom and clarity, may we throw the bouquet into the waters of the unconscious, accepting our role in life, grabbing hold of the sword to open up what needs to be released, so that like a seedling, the cotyledon of the future will give rise to the plant, the flower, and the fruit, that each and every one of us may find a future that's fulfilling and healing. This is Dr. Janet Piedilato with the Mystical Dream Tarot, wishing each and every one of you a beautiful week. Keep dreaming.